Brett Carpenter. I live at 904 Minor Street. I just wanted to make a comment on what they brought up today. It's not really what I want to talk about, but I was at the last meeting and they mentioned the LGBTQ club, and actually one woman mentioned to go look at the Trevor Project, so I went and looked there. And another person mentioned the GSA, the General Sexuality Alliance. So I went and did a little bit of research. And what troubles me about this, and I just want to be very clear on this. I've gone to a lot of churches. I've spoke to almost every pastor in every church I could find in Noble County. I have never heard one Christian since I've been in this county speak against transgenders or lesbians or homosexuals. I've never heard any hatred from any Christian group towards these people. But when I went to the Trevor Project, it was, they hate you. You know, it's like they wish you were dead. They wish you didn't exist. The hatred isn't coming from us. It's not coming from me. I have never once said I hate these people. Actually, I don't. I think the problem is that if you condone sexual sin, no one can be saved. That's where I'm coming from. I think it's important to point out that there are sins. You think my kids don't sin? But I point it out and I reprimand it. But it's not because I hate them. It's the exact opposite. So when I see these groups, and this is what troubles me, I don't know if this group would be affiliated with these other groups that I've heard mentioned, but those groups are teaching these kids and telling them, you're hated. You're hated. And I've seen the statistics. The more these groups are accepted, the more homosexuality, LGBT is accepted in society, there is an increase, almost a parallel increase in suicide. If you're going to these groups and you're being told you're hated, half society hates you, that's very depressing. That's terrible. I don't know, and I'm not sure, and I feel actually sorry for the school board who has to be involved in this. I'm not really sure that that you signed up. Do you have to vote for a club on this or not? I didn't know. I'm not really sure what the position of the school board is on this, or if you can even vote on this. But I'm just saying, I'm just making my opinion public. If these groups are associated with these other groups, and every group I've ever seen promoting this, these groups are the reason that these kids are depressed. It's not coming from the Christian side. It's coming from them, telling these kids they're hated when they're really not.